Screw Universal #2.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy right here. Welcome to episode 2 of Screw Universal, the new series that I'm doing, and not really. If I made this a series, Universal would screw me. It would screw me up. Anyways, so I'm going to be talking about the whole James Bond fiasco with Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm upset, but at the same time, I kinda understand. By the way, if you guys haven't seen my first video on Screw Universal, that was an actual serious topic. This is just a joke video. I'm not actually mad at Universal or anything. It's just, I guess it's just a way to get you to click on the video. And you fell for it. Anyways, guys, I just want to say this is gonna be an unscripted video because I mean, like, why not? YOLO, am I right? Also, sorry if I sound extra tired. I'm about to yawn right now, actually, because it's like 10 p.m. right now while I'm recording this audio, at least. Anyways, let's get started. Because of the whole quote-unquote C virus thing, I'm not gonna say the actual name. Because of this whole virus, China has been pretty much closed down. Everything in China, including the movie theaters. And apparently one of the places where the James Bond franchise makes some of the most money is in China. And with movie theaters closed in China, they're not going to be making any money from there. So that's why they delayed the movie from April something, I think it was in April, sometime in spring, I don't remember, to November 25th, 5 days after Godzilla vs. Kong. Is this a coincidence? Maybe. Actually, it's not. They technically did do it on purpose, but I don't know if they're trying to directly compete with Godzilla vs. Kong. Because obviously, they can win. I'm sorry, it's true. Godzilla and Kong are very famous, but they're not, I mean, especially Godzilla is not as popular with Western audiences. Now, if this were Japan, I think Godzilla vs. Kong would destroy over James Bond, but this is America. James Bond is a classic franchise for us Americans. Except for me. Barely know anything about James Bond. I don't think I've ever seen a James Bond movie. I think I've seen part of one movie. I think it was Casino Royale. But like, just a tiny bit of it. Like, probably 30 seconds of it. And then I went to my room to play video games. So I guess that's the most I've seen out of a James Bond movie. Not to mention, this particular James Bond movie is actually going to be the last James Bond movie that Daniel Craig is going to do. So, of course, people are going to want to go line up to watch it because this is the last movie that their favorite James Bond, if this is their favorite James Bond, is going to do. Universal delayed the movie to November 25th because of this whole C virus thing. I don't really blame them, but I just gotta say, in my opinion, I hope that this virus thing does blow over by November, but I don't think it will. I'm hoping, but it probably will not. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say it will. It will blow over. There will be a cure. Come on, guys, have hope. Go to a GoFundMe page that says GoFundMe to stop the C virus, and just go ahead, drop $1 million. Mr. Beast, I'm looking at you. Anyways, so back to James Bond and Godzilla vs. Kong. Lots of people, especially Godzilla fans and Kong fans, are concerned about this because, you know, James Bond is a way bigger franchise than Godzilla. Again, in America at least. So obviously, this being the last James Bond movie that Daniel Craig is doing, it's probably going to get a lot more attention. Now, I know some people weren't as nervous when the Eternals was coming out. They're not as well known as the Avengers, not really a household name. But it was at the beginning of November, and then Godzilla vs. Kong would be at the end. So you got a movie to see at the beginning and then a movie to see at the end, which is fine. But now you've got a way bigger franchise 5 days after Godzilla vs. Kong. I think Godzilla vs. Kong is gonna get destroyed. My dad, he's not really a Godzilla fan, but he does like the movies a bit, at least the newer ones. He trashes the old ones, but he says that there's probably nothing to worry about. I'm sorry, but this is going to get destroyed. I have hope that Godzilla vs. Kong will do very well. I think it will do very well, but I think it's not going to be able to compete with James Bond because it's James Bond. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, now to complain about Universal. First off, Universal, you blocked my Battle at Big Rock video. Thanks for that, man. Thank you for that. Also, Universal, you blocked my friend's Battle at Big Rock video. Again, thanks for that. This video is tired to screw Universal. I have to complain about Universal somehow. Also, come on, Universal, can you let us win this? Come on, just let us win this once. Like, Universal is like the biggest meanie when it comes to movie studios or movie whatever. I'm just gonna say movie studios just because I don't know what it's particularly called. They're like the meanest out of all of them. They won't let Marvel have the rights to the Hulk, and they won't let us Godzilla fans have this win. Those are the only two reasons I can think of. I'm pretty sure there's more. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm just exaggerating. Universal, you're awesome. You own Jurassic Park, which is why I like you a little bit. But give Marvel the rights to a solo Hulk film back. I'm just saying, give it back now.